what you bring to the table matters. As far as the energy that you're carrying is concerned, this is why it's so important to not hold on to things. You have to be able to let go. You have to be able to go into every situation with a clean slate. You don't realize the importance of these things until you become a little more aware of your life as you're living it. Um, you hear about how a life that is not examined is I forget what the saying is. I believe they say it's not worth living, or maybe it's not that harsh. But it's good to examine your life. But they're not talking about going through and digging through your past. The past is past. Whatever's happened has happened. Um, and if your goal is to resolve your life up to this point, you're going to fail. The best you can do is you can aim to resolve your life as you're living it, or you can aim to examine your life better, I should say, as you're living it. That will allow you to resolve bad habits over time. You have to be patient. It's going to take time. And that in turn will allow you to come to peace with certain aspects of your past. But your goal cannot be to go through and go digging. That's not going to work. Um, we have to get that straight. But back to my original point. As you're doing this, as you're examining your life, um, you notice these things. You notice that chief among these habits, these bad habits that a lot of us, continue to live our lives through day after day, um, is the habit of not letting go of things. This is not something that can be um, emphasized enough. You have to be able to let go so that every experience is as much its own experience as possible, so that every experience is as clean and pure, so to speak. Not necessarily pure in the sense that you might think, but pure in the sense that it's not polluted by things that you're holding on to from your past, because that will happen. You're going to have unintended results when you continuously live your life carrying baggage and thinking that things are going to change. You are being programmed by that baggage. You are reacting to, for example, a falling out you may have had with somebody 10 minutes ago, or yesterday, or last year. If you haven't let that go, whatever situations you get into, um, that situations where you're still carrying that baggage, it's going to have an effect. You have to know this before you can start to really have any power over it. And when you can have power over that, you can have power over your life and over yourself.